Now, listen, we got to talk about something serious. I'm talking about TikTok. More specifically, I'm talking about the TikTok ban. Yes, I'm talking about the app that has built careers, given us tons of viral moments, and honestly has connected artists with millions of listeners out there. But right now, it might be on the chopping block. But hold up. Before you start panicking or deleting or deactivating your account, there are things we need to talk about. First of all, we need to talk about how we got here. We need to talk about why it matters and what you should be doing. And today, we're going to talk about it. As always, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get to work. Salutes to that. Okay, so we've got to start from the very beginning. How did we even get here in the first place? So basically, the US government has been giving TikTok the side eye for years now, mostly over concerns about data privacy and its ties to China. And in case you didn't know, and you're not into politics or military or any of that stuff, China and the US, they're competitors to each other. They don't rock with each other at all. So lawmakers are worried that American users' data could end up in the wrong hands. Plus, TikTok is not owned by a US owner. And to be fair, TikTok isn't exactly doing the best job of easing those fears. Fast forward to now, and we're staring down the barrel of a potential nationwide ban. That's where we are. Just think of it this way. Imagine allowing someone in your house and then you catch them snooping around in your drawers. You'd feel a certain type of way about that. And that's basically the situation here. So the next question is, what does a TikTok ban look like? Like, if it really goes away, what does that mean for music artists, producers, etc.? What does that mean? So based on the information that's out there and the research that I've done, explaining this is actually more simple than you would think. If you're a new user, you probably won't be able to download it from the App Store. Why? Because there are a lot of reports right now that are saying that the Apple Store and Google Play plan on removing the TikTok app once this ban is executed. Now, for existing users, it's probably still going to work just fine, except for the fact that there will no longer be any updates for it, no more security patches, things like that. So I want you to imagine you still holding on to, say, an old phone that's no longer getting updates. Yeah, it works, but it's a mess. And you get more frustrated just trying to use it than to just get a new phone. And that's basically what's going to happen. TikTok ain't going to disappear overnight, but it's definitely going to be messy. Now, that leads us into an important piece, which is why does this even matter? Well, artists, producers, if I'm honest with y'all, especially those of y'all that have been rocking with me for a minute, I've been talking about this for years now. And I don't mean specifically TikTok. I mean the threat of, hey, you don't own your audience. Like, you don't own social media. I don't own social media. And so at any point, they can disappear. And if they can disappear at any point, that means your followers disappear. Let me give you a quick analogy. Like, imagine trying to build a mansion on land that you don't own, on rented land. Well, when the landlord or the owner of the land come by to say, hey, yo, I'm gonna need to take my land and everything that's on my property, that includes your mansion. And in this case of artists, producers, anyone in any space, in any industry, TikTok is that rented land. You don't own it. Truth be told, if TikTok is your main platform and you've put all your energy into building your audience there, you've been playing a dangerous game. Now, don't get me wrong. TikTok as an app was super effective for so many artists, and I understand why so many flock to it. And I especially understand it if it's your platform of choice. If you just enjoy posting on it, you enjoy using it, and you seem to be building like a strong, engaged following over there. I'm not bashing anyone for using the platform. What I'm saying is you gotta diversify your platforms. So you gotta have your TikTok, but you gotta have Instagram. You know, some of you may have Discord, some of you may use X or Twitter. You have to YouTube for some of you. You have to be able to diversify. So when things like this happen, you're not put in a bad spot. And most importantly, for those of you that have been rocking with me for a while, you know that your boy Sarge has been saying, build an email list. Build an email list so that for me personally, no matter what happens on social media could go down tomorrow. guess what? I'm still gonna have access to a lot of my followers, my supporters, because I can just reach out to them in an email, or I have a phone number list that I can essentially reach out to reach them, to tell them about new music, new tips, new videos, new whatever. And you need to be in a position to be able to do the same thing in case Armageddon happens and there's no more social media. Okay, so you may be sitting there like, yo, Sarge, okay, bro, like, I hear you. I got to do better, but TikTok may really be going down and I need a real strategy because my following's on there. I need some help figuring out what are some ways that I can, or what are things that I can do to navigate this change. So I'll say this: if you've been building your following on TikTok, I would say, one, don't panic. Don't panic. But at the same time, I'll say, don't wait. Here's what you need to do. One, I'd say start funneling your followers to other platforms and maybe even make a pinned video telling people where they could find you. Number two, I'm gonna bring this up again. Create an email list. It's really not that difficult. Create an email list. Seriously, this is the safety net most artists overlook, and this is the one thing that you will actually own. Number three is kind of an underrated one, and it's to just repurpose your content. So if you have videos that were on your TikTok page or your profile, start grabbing some of those videos and see if they work for other platforms. See if it works for your YouTube channel. See if it works for Instagram. Another tip that I would say is, just because there's a looming ban on this app, don't just disappear on it. Like, for me, I'm going to keep using the app until it's gone. Like, they gonna have to kick me out. And until TikTok kicks us all out, continue to use the platform. The last thing you want to do is cut momentum because you're worried about what might happen. No, I mean, who knows? Like, maybe an extension happens for the app and then it lasts another 3 months, another 6 months. Who knows? But don't break your momentum because you're concerned about what might be going away. Now, let me just end with this. All right, because this might feel scary to some of you, and I understand. But social platforms, they're going to change. They are. They're going to come and they're going to go. But what doesn't change is your brand and your message. That, at the end of the day, is what's going to remain. And truth be told, man, TikTok didn't make you. So TikTok can't break you either. But I don't know. You guys tell me, are you guys worried about the upcoming TikTok ban? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments. I really, really want to hear from you. If you felt this video was helpful, be sure to hit that like, subscribe, and the bell so you know when I drop new content. And as always, man, y'all already know the deal, man. Be you, enjoy your life, and live authentic. Salutes to that, and I'll catch y'all later.